We live,
Yo,
baby.
yo, yo, yo,
Yeah.
yo. What's going on? Welcome back to the Freedom Finders consistent daily action morning show. You guys already know what we do. We go live every single day, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m., Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. So appreciate everybody tapping in with us. As you can see, I am on the road, so we are back on Zoom today. But we do have another special guest for y'all that's coming from Texas that's going to be dropping some gems for y'all today. But before we get to him and his introduction, Chris, Shaq, E-Rob, how y'all boys feeling?
Beast mode. You know, I gotta get it in before we start. But yeah, man, we feeling good, feeling great. Glad to have our special guests on today. It's gonna be a good one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can't complain, man. Happy Saturday to the people, man. Feeling good, feeling blessed, man. Happy to have my boy Mike on the show, man. It's been a little minute, man. Good to see you, bro. How you feeling, E-Rob?
And I'm feeling good, feeling great, no complaints, man. I'm so grateful we made it to Saturday, dog. So, hey, got to sleep in this morning. Hey, another special guest. How you feeling, D. Scott?
Man, I'm feeling great, brother. I can't complain. A little tired, man. We got up at 3 this morning to come drive out to see a little special spot. But I'm feeling good though, feeling good and ready for this show. So before we get into the interview, so we're gonna hit the consistent daily action, Freedom Finder family. So go ahead and start putting your gratitude down in the comments. What are y'all grateful for? Put it down in the comments. But before we get to the consistent daily action with the gratitude, you guys probably see the fifth person on this screen right now. So, Mike, go ahead and introduce yourself real quick. Who are you? Where you from? And that good stuff.
All right, cool. So, Shaq, thank you for asking me to join. But yeah, I'm Mike Johnson. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I currently live in Georgia. I actually moved to Atlanta, and I met Shaq there. I currently work for Pratt and Whitney full time, but I do invest in real estate. I also do some stocks as well. But yeah.
Yes, sir.
Love
Yeah.
it, dog.
Yes, sir. Love that, brother. Love that, brother.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So let's go ahead and get into this consistent daily action. Where we're gonna kick it off with the gratitude first. So let me see. Where are we gonna start with? We're gonna start off with you first, Shaq T. Let's start with you, brother. What are you grateful for this morning?
Oh man, I'm grateful for waking up this morning, man. Like we always say, waking up is better than $1 trillion. Big
BT.
T. Yes, sir. I'm grateful for my relationship with God, man. You know, my faith keeps me grounded. Man, I'm just grateful for my family. You know what I'm saying? Grateful to, have people that's gonna always be in your corner.
Love it,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
Love it.
Yes, sir. Love that, brother. What about you, E-Rob?
Man, first things first, grateful to wake up this morning. It's never guaranteed. It's never promised. So it's a blessing that we're all here and we're breathing this morning. Grateful for the motivation of my family, my friends, my brothers, for that consistent push. When you don't want to do something, you got your brothers in your corner, man. Hey, let's get it done, man. So I'm grateful to have a support system like that. Grateful for all of my failures, man, because I wouldn't be the person I am today if I didn't experience those situations. We all go through those things for a reason. So I'm grateful to experience them. And grateful for the Freedom Finder family, just for that consistent push each and every morning, man. Grateful for y'all. Grateful for y'all.
Yes, sir. Love that.
Love that, brother. Love that, brother. Chris, what about you, brother? What you grateful for?
Hey man, first things first, I'm grateful for waking up because it is better than $1 trillion. Big
Big
T,
T.
big T. Come on now. And I'm also grateful for God's mercy. I know I say this a lot, but he has had mercy on me. All the stupid, dumb things that I've done in my life, he has brought me out of. So obviously he has a plan for my life. He has great things for me because he brought me out of those stupid things that I've done. So I appreciate him for that. And last but not least, I am grateful for being grateful. Attitude of gratitude has saved my life, man. Attitude of gratitude saved my life. Freedom Fighters 317. Go get your shirts. Go get your
that
merch
perch.
right now. Go get
There
your
you go.
hoodies. Go get your shirts. Whatever you need, we got it. Whatever you want, we got whatever
I say hit him. I think
That's
this
what I'm
might be the
grateful for.
first show we all merged out.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
we all merged
sir.
out. Come on
Yeah,
now.
Yeah, we ain't even playing that one right there.
Come on
Okay,
now.
that's
yeah.
what's up, man. That's what's up.
I love it.
Appreciate that, Chris. That boy, we turning up.
Come on
For
now.
me this
Man.
for me this morning, man. As Christian said, man, I'm just grateful for waking up this morning because we know that waking up is better than $1 trillion.
Big T.
Big
Big T.
T. Super grateful for my beautiful fiance. As she makes me so much better.
Boo
Great for her.
thing.
Grateful for her driving right now as well. I don't think she want to be on camera, but so great for her driving so I can do the show. And making sure the show keeps rolling as this is episode 279. So super grateful for her. And lastly, man, I'm grateful for the Freedom Finder family of supporting us each and every day, being here, rocking with us, getting in them comments, making sure we have some stuff to talk about every day with the comments, and keeping us rolling. Because without y'all, we would not be here for 279 episodes. So super grateful for the Freedom Finder family.
You think I would have got up today? No. So we appreciate y'all. Boy, I've been knocked out right now.
Hey, for real, for real. And then what about you, Mike? What you grateful for this morning? What's 3 things that you grateful for?
Man, life. I'm just thankful, man, as you see everything that's, going on. Sorry to hear about what happened. I think that was in Indy, right?
Indy, yep.
Whatever. And you just never ever know, when your, time is called. So I'm thankful for life, thankful for opportunity. Just different things. As I said, investing in the stock market. You look at different countries and different opportunities that we have that a lot of different people don't have. So I'm grateful for that. And I'm also very, very, very thankful for God's grace.
Yes.
To Chris's point, it's like, man, like we deserve so much, like so much, and God's grace and mercy is literally overwhelming. So I'm thankful for all of those things.
There it is.
Sure, man, I love it.
Love that, brother. That's big time. Look, big time. Let's say a couple good mornings in the building. I see a couple people in the comments. Good morning, Terrence Winslow in the building. Good morning to you, brother. Appreciate you tapping in with us. I see Jamie Sanders in the building. Good morning, Jamie. She said good morning, all. Good morning to you. And if you're here rocking with us, go ahead and put a good morning or what are you grateful for down in the comments so we can see who's in the building with us this morning. But Terrence did say positive mental attitude equals gratitude 2021 o'clock. Okay, now. I love it. I love it. The gratitude o'clock. Okay. He also said, he said gratitude brands. Okay, 2021 o'clock, Proverbs 3:5. Let me see. He said, number 1, love. 2, he's grateful for eternal life. And 3, he's grateful for liberty. Yes, sir. Love that, Terrence. Appreciate you getting them comments. He's blowing up them comments right now. Freedom Finder family, what are y'all grateful for? Go ahead and put it down in the comments. We'll love to see what y'all grateful for. Love to see it. What's going on, Mama? I see you popping in. Good morning, Mama.
Hey.
Good morning. Shout out to my mama. Hey, it's funny right now if y'all can see my screen because I'm holding my screen. I'm holding Illy's phone too, and it's like a dual. Anyway, I got a dual little iPhone going on right now. But love that.
Little screens on the road.
On the road, love it. Hey, shout out to AT&T, man.
Come on now.
If I'm chopping, just let me know. Gotta get it in. Wes Julian in the comments, what's going on?
What's going on, Wes?
He said, Kings, he said, glad to see y'all motivating the people and each other this morning. Keep building. Yes, sir. Always,
yes, sir.
Brother.
Appreciate you, dog.
Yes, appreciate you. What you grateful for this morning, Wes? Put it down in the comments. What you grateful for this morning? But as y'all still putting in our gratitude, we'll come back and read them. But let's go ahead and move into the next segment of the show. This is going to be our positive affirmations. These are going to be our I am statements. We're going to speak some things into existence. We're going to make it become a reality. And we're going to make that happen. So we'll start off with you first, Shaq. T, what are you affirming on today?
Man, we need that full screen mode, man. I was waiting on that to pop up, man.
Right.
But but now I'm affirming, man, I am great. You know what I'm saying? Just, I am great. I am a leader, and I am the owner of a successful and fruitful real estate portfolio.
Yes, sir.
Come on now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, the real estate coming in. Hey, y'all boys gotta hold me accountable. I forgot to flip my screen. I'm already looking at myself.
I was about to tell you, but I knew you was gonna eventually do it, though. I was about to say something. Because Devin, the main one. Hey, Chris, flip your screen. Flip your screen. Flip your screen. All right, bro. All right.
I forgot. Dang, I done pulled my little back piece off my phone. What's going on? I'm out here struggling.
Hey, it's how you pivot, man. It's all good. You keep rolling.
Hey, E-Rod, what's your affirmations, dog?
All right, so my affirmations on this beautiful Saturday morning. I am consistently taking action. I am creating generational wealth. We are disciplined.
We.
I am grateful.
Yes, sir. Love it. We
E-Rob,
big choppy.
Barry.
Hey, come on, we can't. E-Rob, Barry. Hey, we love you, E-Rob.
Hey, that's
Love you too.
that stuff was hilarious, bro. I
Inside joke,
appreciate that
y'all.
last
Inside
one,
I
Rob.
had to hear how it sounded, man.
What
right,
about
y'all.
you, Chris?
So my affirmations for this morning are: I am happy, I am healthy, I am mentally and emotionally strong, and I am graceful to my former self. Gotta be. Your former self didn't have the tools that you have right now. Former self made those mistakes that you will not make today. You will not make them. So just go ahead and forgive your former self. You beating yourself up, you can't move forward. So be graceful.
Light them up, Chris. Let them know.
Come on. That's
You
what I
ain't playing
live
this.
by right now. That's
You
what I
ain't
live
playing
by. Got to be graceful to yourself.
Breeze. Love that, brother. Love that. Appreciate you sharing that. And for me this morning, the affirmation, freedom from the family. Go ahead and put your IMs down in the comments. We got the comments still rolling. I know we on Zoom right now. We still here rolling with the comments. What are you affirming today? What is your IM statements? What are you going to speak into existence? Put that down in the comments. We'll love to read them. And for me, man, to start off, I am enough, man.
Yes, sir.
The Lord has blessed me with plenty, the overflow. I got more than enough. And I'm so grateful for everything that I have. So I am enough. I am a New York Times best-selling author, writing every day, getting back in my routine. Felt good to put that pen to pad again. And lastly, I am, I don't know my last one. I am grateful. So we got the gratitude going today. I'm just grateful, man. I'm so grateful for everything that I have, for literally everything. I'm grateful for waking up this morning, big T. I'm grateful for all that. So super grateful this morning with that.
I'm about to fill that last one in for you. I am a married man.
Yes,
sir. Oh, come on,
sir. Y'all understand? I cannot wait for the bachelor party. I can't wait for Emily. Close your ears. It's gonna be amazing. We gonna get it in. But,
hey, it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a great time, and we don't know where we're going yet, but it's gonna go up. You already know the bachelor party plus the celebration afterwards. It's gonna just know it's gonna go up. So super great. Like I said earlier, grateful for my boo thing making me better, man. Let me see. Let's go ahead and go to you, Mike. What are you affirming today? What's your I am statement?
Yes, sir. So I actually wrote down a few, and you actually took my first one. I am enough. Right.
Yes, sir.
So that's some, we're definitely always our toughest critics or whatever. But to Chris's point, you do have to have grace for yourself, right? You have to forgive. I saw this a few times on IG. You have to give yourself the same grace that you give other people. You know what I'm saying?
That you want other people to give you. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's natural to be our toughest critics, but you still have to know for a fact and affirm. And I love this. You are enough, right? So I am enough. Real estate wise, I am one of the greatest closers in the world. All right.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Stock market wise, the market is not against me. So I'm not sure if any of y'all, do any stock market.
Yes.
Anything like that.
We need to start saying that with you, though. I appreciate that because it sure feel like it.
I mean, it's
like, nah, you speak for yourself. The market is with me. Hey,
that's dog. That's what I'm saying. We gonna talk to you, Shaq. We gonna talk to both of y'all.
I got you, bro. I got you.
As soon as you buy, it dips. As soon as you sell, can't take it. Oh, he's out. Okay, it's not. The market is not against me. Yeah.
That's it. Got you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate it.
That boy D. I'm hopping these comments, man, for the gratitude. I mean, for the affirmations, man. So let's see what we got. Darius, what's happening, my dude? Darius done popped in, man.
Going on.
Wait, what's going on? DP Life School in the
Life
building.
School. Let's get it. Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all go follow, brother.
All right, drop your info, Darius. So we got April Irene Turner. She said, I am healed
Auntie?
and I am whole. Come on, Auntie. I feel it. Feel it. Terrence R. Winslow. He said, I am the plan of life. John 14:6 Let's get it. Get it.
I love that, man.
Jamie Sanders says, I have the tools I need to raise children to be happy, successful, productive adults. That's what it's all about, man.
That's
Leaving
it.
that legacy with the seeds. I
Mhm.
love it. I love it. Okay, we got DeAndre Collins popped in, man. He said, "Good morning,
The
you guys.
novel.
I
What's
am
going on, dog?
grateful." What's up, DeAndre, for waking up this morning, Saturday morning. I am grateful to be grateful for my friends, for my family. I am happy. I am a role model. You know, he come with them bars. I got to expand it. I got to go to see more. You know,
Right.
he come with that. I am a role model. I am successful. I am stress-free. I am stress-free. I am stress-free.
Stress free.
Yes, sir.
I
Stress free.
am a leader. I am a strong, proud Black young man. I am a go-giver. I am happy that I went to the barber shop. I went to the barber
Mhm.
shop yesterday, bro.
Yeah, good. I need to
cleaned
go.
up,
That's why I got the
man.
hood on.
Cleaned up.
Yes,
I
sir.
got the
I was
hood
gonna call
on.
you out later,
God
Shaq. That boy
Dang.
fresh, boy.
That
Man, he
fresh
said,
cut.
he said, man, he's still rolling. He said, I am proud to be here every day, all day long. I am rocking my Lawrence Central High School football shirt today.
Hey,
I am doing
shout out.
great this morning, you guys. Dub C, black and gold. Love. You'll be strong and proud of yourself, everyone. Dub C, love. Always love, DeAndre.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you, dog.
Boy, Darius popped back and he said, D. Scott said he don't know where he going, man. He said, you going to the top, bro. That's where you
You damn
going,
right.
man.
Hey,
Damn
hey,
right.
I read that. Hey, yes, sir. Going straight to the top. I am at the top.
I
I'm
am.
gonna stay up
Yes,
here.
sir.
All right.
All right. That's it, man.
Love that, brother. Love that. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Freedom Find the Family. Yes, sir. DeAndre. Hey, he does it. Hey, see more every day.
See
He brings that
every
heat
day.
every day. So shout out to DeAndre, man. Appreciate you getting out here every single day. He been rocking with us since show probably like 40, 50. So
He been rocking
appreciate
with us
that,
probably
DeAndre.
since show 10. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? DeAndre
he been out here. He been rocking with us.
Mhm.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you, DeAndre. So let's go ahead and go to the next segment of the show. This is going to be our daily actions. Now, the reason we talk our actions every single day is because we want to make sure that we are doing what we say that we gonna do. We have to do what we say we gonna do and hold each other accountable. So we'll kick it off with you first, Shaq T. What are your actions yesterday and what you plan on getting done today?
Yeah. So yesterday was a Friday, man. So I did go 3 for 3. You know what I'm saying? I kept my list short and tight, but I hit my list. So 3 for 3. You know, let me get that perfect, Chris. Let me get that. You on mute, bro.
Perfect. My
There we go.
phone actually read. Perfect.
Yeah.
Hey,
3
man,
for 3,
perfect.
man. Today, man. Today is, chill day. Don't have a whole lot planned as far as getting things accomplished, man. Just unwinding for the week, but definitely do want to crack my book open. Got to hit that wholesaler's book again. I told y'all this real estate webinars got me hyped, man. So got to crack that wholesaling. But matter of fact, man, Mike is the one who
Wipe the
told
dust
me to
off
get
of
this wholesaling book, man. I don't know if you remember. It's like the art of wholesaling, man.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
Oh, yeah.
I bought it. I opened it a little bit. That must have been gathering dust. Then we start doing these real estate webinars, man. I cracked it back. So I got to get back into that today.
Yes, sir.
And just enjoy the. We got nice weather out here, man. So that's my actions for today.
Sir,
Yes,
love
sir.
it, dog. Love it. What about you,
Hey,
E-Rob?
All right, for me, my actions, man, 4 for 4 yesterday. Not much, but hey, productive.
Yes, sir.
day.
Perfect. My fault. I got. I'm used to the sound effect. I got y'all today.
Hey, we appreciate it, dog. But today, man, like Shaq T said, man, definitely got to unwind from the week. Been a busy week, but hey, today I'm going to read, write, meditate, non-negotiables, and enjoy this weather. My sister and brother-in-law here, so spend some time with them, man, and unwind, relax a little bit.
They're gonna hit that golf course. You golf, E-Rob?
I do golf.
Okay, yeah.
I do golf.
Gotta have a
that boy got a
Freedom
putting green in the house.
Got a
Don't let him
putting
fool
green
you.
in the house.
He get that
He got
practice in.
that endo putting green.
Yeah,
what-
that's y'all getting one, man. Hey, they're fun. They're fun and they're convenient. Your putting game will get better.
So your short game strong.
Yes, sir.
Hey, and man, we ain't have a chance. We did say it on there, but we ain't had the chance to say it on the live, man. I know it's 2 days ago, but happy birthday to that boy E-Rob, man.
Hey,
That
happy
boy
belated,
about
dog.
30.
I
That boy
appreciate
about
it.
30.
Right, about 30.
Yeah,
Dang.
But yeah, that's what's up, man. Hope you enjoyed your birthday, brother. And the Freedom Finder family was showing you love on what day was that?
Thursday.
Thursday.
15,
Thursday. Yeah, 2 days ago, Thursday. So it was all showing you love, brother. But I just want to do it again and
I
make sure we
saw the
got
show.
that
I
out
appreciate
there.
it, man.
No problem,
I
dog.
watched the
Yes,
show.
sir.
I
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
it.
Of course. What about you, Chris? What's your actions?
So I went 5 for 5 yesterday. Come on now, we was
Hey.
really getting it in on
Hey.
Friday, man. Perfect. Come on now, I need to get back to saying it. That was come on now. I need to get in the studio.
Good.
But my action for the day, I got to write.
In the studio.
Come on. Where the vocals at? Where the vocals at?
Free the vocal.
Ain't for 'em.
But no, I got to write. I got to working out right after this. Got to get it in. I'm doing the ClickFunnels day 9. Good, that's what we on, right? These guys did ClickFunnels day 9, and I got to call my pops back. I forgot to call him back last night. I feel right asleep. So that's what, and then just enjoy the rest of the day. It's a nice day outside. Probably sit on the porch, just, you know what I mean? Drink some wine with my pinky out. Come on. Like,
Yes,
come
sir.
on. I am a grown man.
Yes, sir.
It's exactly what I'm going to do. Sit on the porch with my feet up, with my pinky out. Just enjoy the
Hey,
day.
I ain't mad at you, brother. Go ahead and enjoy that day, man. Enjoy it. And for me yesterday, so man, y'all boys done went perfect. I went 5 for 5 too, man.
Hey,
Y'all went
perfect.
myself, man. Yes, sir. Getting to it, man. Proud of y'all boys, man. I was proud of myself because I ain't went perfect in a minute.
I haven't.
And I heard
It's
all
been
y'all
about 2 weeks.
and I was
It's been about
like,
2 weeks.
Let's get it. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Love it, brothers. And today, so got the ClickFunnels day 9. Got to make sure I'm getting to that. Also, I want to do a little editing. So probably about an hour worth of editing, so I can make sure Chelsea gets some cut up for the Instagram. We drove up here to the spot, literally to the top, Darius, up in the mountains. So up in the mountains, checking out the spot. So I already did that. What else we got today? I don't know what else we got. We chilling, man. We big chilling
It's
today.
up
The
to
rest of the
Illy.
day.
Like, Illy, what we got?
It's a hey, y'all know the weekends come like that. It's up to Illy. Whatever she say, we gonna go do. I don't know if she feel like that, but that's how it is. So that's my boo thing. So whatever she wanna do, we're gonna do. I think we're gonna go hiking with the dogs as well. So that's what's on the agenda for today. And then as we wrap this thing up, we got one more section. But Mike, what is your I don't know if you tracked your daily actions, anything like that, but how did your day go yesterday and what do you plan on getting done today?
Man, so I need to do a better job of actually tracking what needs to get done. 2 things that I wanted to get done. So I actually should have went first, so we could have ended perfect. But
It's all good, man.
I went one for 2. I worked out, thankfully, but I did not get my taxes done. So my taxes, they did extend it out to May 17th.
May 17th. Yep.
But I definitely got to get my taxes done. So for today, I'm going to get those done, get that, off and work out as well, and then relax. I might actually barbecue maybe. So we'll see.
Now.
Man,
Okay.
Man. Sound all right.
Nice
Little
little Texas brisket.
barbecue.
That sound all
Wait.
right. You might have to get that done.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Hey, love that, brother. She got me wanting to barbecue too. You trying to
Right.
barbecue?
That's what I'm saying. I might have to get that done.
Right.
He might make that happen. And I meant to say this earlier, but shout out to that boy Mike with the professional background. That boy got that
man.
back there,
Shaq hit me up last month. So okay, I gotta. Nah, I'm joking.
Let me go buy all this stuff from Bath and Body.
Right. No regular, Facebook Live. Like, nah. But now my girl actually Shayna Green shows. Shout out to Shayna Green. I'm not sure if she's back there, but she has her YouTube channel. She has her own business or whatever. So she, does this thing. So yeah.
Go ahead, plug her, man. Where can the people find her?
Yeah. So on YouTube, The Wealth Vibe is her channel. So she talks about, saving money and financial wellness. And then she also just started a business around Christmas time called Public Health Force. So she has her PhD, and so her goal is to really help people with higher ed degrees in public health get jobs and everything else. So she's really killing it right now.
That's what's up. Shout out to her.
Hey, love that, brother. That's what's up, man. We gonna have to, if you can, go ahead and take Shaq all that information so we can put that in the show notes and make sure people can see that in the title at the end of this, so we can make sure people can tap in. And we people like shameless plug. We all about the plug away, plug everything you got. Whatever you got, plug it all in there. We gonna get there. We gonna get to that story. But to wrap off this consistent daily action, we're gonna end off with the wise word. So it's definitely one of my favorite segments of the show. So Freedom Finder family, what are y'all wise words? Put them down in the comments. Yes, you do have wise words. Yes, they are good enough. So go ahead and share that with the Freedom Finder family. What are y'all wise words for today? And we'll kick it off with you first, Shaq T. What wise words you got to share today?
Man, I just seen Terrence's comment, and he said prayers for the FedEx family. So I'm not even gonna put no wise words out, man. Let's just take 10 seconds for a moment of silence for all the families that lost somebody. All right, yeah, man. Prayers up for those families, man. That's my wise words for today.
Appreciate that, Shaq.
Appreciate that, man.
Big time, bro.
For me, man, control the controllable. I say it daily, man. I tell myself that daily. Control the things that you can control. And my wise words, man, be grateful. Be grateful for everything you have, man, because anything could be taken away from you at any moment, So cherish the people that you love. Enjoy the things that you love doing, because it's never promised, never guaranteed, man. So be grateful. Be grateful today.
Love it. Love it. And my wise word for y'all today is, like I tell you guys every single day, is be your 100,000% real and raw self. One, get your shirts, get your merch in the store, Freedom Fighters 317. Be your real and raw self. But hey, man, that's the way you're going to find the most joy, happiness, peace, fulfillment, whatever adjective you want to throw on it. That's how you're going to find it. God made you for a reason, and he's going to bless you for acting like yourself and for being yourself. So you might as well be yourself and receive all those blessings that God has for you. So be you.
Facts.
Love it, brother.
Love that, bro. I'm just realized I just pulled out all the GPS from Illy. She don't know where she going no more. Try to get these notes. My fault. And there you go. You see it now? That cool. So for my wise words, that's every single day as well. Sure. Have an attitude of gratitude and make sure that you are intentional about what you are grateful for. Because if you're not grateful for what you have, why would the Father give you more? So make sure you are grateful for what you have. And lastly, man, really, and I'm really taking this, I said it the other day, but really something I learned from Illy, because she came back, was out in Cancun this weekend, and she came in, she was just like, man, I really found out what it means to be present and just enjoying the now. So my wise words for the Freedom Finder family: enjoy the now, enjoy the right now. If you're on this live with us, enjoy this right now. If you barbecuing later on, enjoy that barbecue smell when it's smelling good. Enjoy the day right now. Yes, have a plan in the future, because if you don't have a plan, you're planning to fail. Have a plan, but enjoy the now and stop worrying about the past, because the past, you can't change it. In the future, hey, it's already written, but have your plan, enjoy right now, and live it up right now. So that's my wise words for today.
And for all y'all who barbecuing, man, if you ain't got New Balances on, or if you ain't got the leather open toe sandals, man, I don't want none of your barbecue, man. You got to get you some. Ain't got no New Balance.
The Unk sandals?
Got the Unk sandals.
With the
socks on. With the socks on. Now, if he ain't got no socks on, it's about to bust. Greatest of all time. If you got the toes out.
Breathe. Let them breathe.
Come on now.
Hey, man, y'all boys silly. What about you? Mike? You got any wise words for the Freedom Finder family?
Man, the wise words that is coming to mind is stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. And that absolutely resonates with me. I would say just being open and honest these last few months, I've really been lazy, and for what? And so to Devin's point, if you're not grateful for what you have now, and if you're not really, using your talents, we know that God can take away. So stop being lazy, stop playing with yourself, and let's go get it.
Come on, he'll take it and give it to somebody else. You playing around. Come on,
for real.
Love that.
Hey, love that, brother. And just to add on that, man, do your work, man. I learned this from Tiffany, the Budgetnista. She's out. I don't know where she's at, but no, she's in Jersey. But man, do your work. And the reason I'm saying your work, don't just do the work. Everybody does their work. Everybody got some work to do. Everybody got jobs. Everybody got something to do. But do your work. What is your work that's gonna move your needle, that's gonna make you happy, that's gonna get you to freedom? What does that look like? Do your work. Stop doing everybody else's work and make sure you get your work done. So just wanted to add that in there.
Yes, sir.
But
Bonus.
bonus wise words. With that being said, though, we do want to dive into Mike and learn more about Mike and more about what you got going on. So, so Mike, I know you spoke on it earlier, but can you tell the people a little bit more about yourself? What does exactly you do? You said you're in stocks, you're in real estate. Can you tell the people a little bit more?
Yeah. So full time, I work for Pratt and Whitney. My role there is I take a look and review our PPAP packages, which stands for Production Part Approval Process. So I won't go into I won't go knee deep into that or whatever. But full time, I do that. Part time, right? I started off in real estate in 2016, 2017 or whatever. And as Shaq mentioned, wholesaling. Wholesaling is a very, very, very great way to get started. Although I had a very sexy title of quality engineer, and the salary was decent, and I had the money to invest in a property right away. For me, I grew up in a home that was very much like, just be careful. I was really raised. My mother worries a lot, I would say, for no reason. And when you're brought up in that environment, when you hear about investing, you really only hear about the bad, stories. So wholesaling gives you a way to earn while you learn the game, so that, when you're all ready to flip, your first property, you'll get a rental property. You essentially really know the majority, although you're always learning for sure. You essentially become more comfortable in, taking that first step. So I start off with wholesaling, and then from there I've flipped, I flipped and sold 2 additional properties, but I've rehabbed probably about 4 or 5 properties, and I've kept those as rentals. I'm actually closing on a property on Friday, and that one will also be a rental. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So bro had me running errands back in like 2016, man. So I'm going to the fire station to get these reports. Like, what exactly was I doing? Like, what was those reports for?
Got you. So, in real estate, really in any business, your number one goal is to get leads. And so this was a particular type of lead called really a fire damage lead, which I never actually closed any deals from those leads. But I believe I shot you, $20, $30 or whatever.
Definitely looked out. Definitely looked out.
but it really is one of the best ways to get leads, because let's say that you have a fire, right? For the owner, they typically get broke off by the insurance company, right?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how much equity they have in, their home, they're able to pay off their mortgage, have some additional cash left over from the insurance agency, and then you as a wholesaler or just as a investor could then offer them some more additional money. So they're like, oh man, okay, my house is now paid off. I have extra money in my pocket from the insurance company. Now Mike Johnson is coming in here offering me even more money, right? At that point, I'm able to get it more often than not at a deal, right? I'm able to get it, at a very, very, very low rate. I can come in, either wholesale it, and for those that don't know what that is, you essentially put a property under contract, right, which gives you the right to then either purchase or assign that contract, because you're never selling the house when you wholesale. Mm-hmm. You're really essentially flipping paper. You put the property under contract, and then you find an investor. So for example, I'll say, hey, Chris, I have this property. It's in your preferred neighborhood. It's, you can get it for 50 cents on the dollar. Would you be interested? Chris, oh, sure. If I have it under contract at, let's say $80,000, I'll say, Chris, I'll give it to you for $90,000, right? And then I make the difference in those two. But anyway, yeah, fire damage leads, those are really, really great leads to get, because everybody wins.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Yep.
Love that.
Hey, I love that. I've never heard of that lead way. So that's super dope, bro. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I love that. What other ways are you getting leads in real estate right now? Are you cold calling? You got bandit signs? You got some internet things going out? How else are you getting leads?
So everything, man. So one thing that I realized, and I do have two business partners too. Shout out to Evan and Aaron. But one thing that we saw was in Atlanta, typically, those bandit signs, the we buy house signs, you typically see 5 or 6 on every corner. In Columbus, Georgia, which is actually the second largest city in the state, it's still small enough to where you really didn't see that. So we would hang bandit signs in Columbus. Outside of that, actually one of the best ways actually is USPS mail carriers. Because if you think about it, I'm giving y'all all my little gems right now, which is
we appreciate it. We appreciate
it. That's what I called you for, bro.
Exactly. But no, USPS mail carriers, they see what all day, every day?
Cribs.
They see houses.
See the houses.
Right? Because one of the first ways, and I do also have a course called the Power Wholesale course. It goes into depth, but again,
that's your course, right? You created that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Plug that, man. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Where can the people find that?
Okay, yeah. So at podia.com/power. podia.com/power. But yeah, so USPS mail carriers, all they see typically, I mean, they drive from house to house and they see houses, right? But anyway, so this is what I was gonna say. The first thing that most wholesalers do, and this is what I also teach, is start by driving for dollars, right? You're driving around and you're looking for vacant properties. Telltale signs, obviously, especially in the summer, is bushes that are just going crazy, tall grass. If the mailbox is overflowing, or if you look really, really closely, it might actually be locked. You know what I'm saying? So looking for those telltale signs is actually the most recent property that I flipped. The owner actually, he had the money to keep the yard trim, so the house looked perfect. But a USPS mail carrier told me that it was vacant, and I didn't really believe it until I looked. I said, "Oh, okay." So I do see that the actual mailbox is actually locked. But that is another great way to get leads, because again, that's all they do, right? Typically I do cold call them once I do get those properties. Outside of that, what's the website? It's my main website. For some reason, I can't even think of it. It's I'll think of it later. But I'll go to this site or whatever, and draw leads there, and I'll call them up. But yeah, there are numerous ways to find leads.
Got you. So taking a step back, had a successful career, engineer, making a nice salary.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what excited you, or what was the motivation to look further?
Yeah.
And just because you was comfortable, what I'm saying? I know what eating, I know they was giving out, then you jumped and got even more. So I know you was good, but like, what made you want to do something else? So
honestly, man, it was really, really knowing that I had to ask for permission to be off. Because and mainly even in taking it a step, I guess, back even from that, my last role with Eden was plush. Like it was gravy, it was plush, the money was good. But what I learned from that is, man, it really doesn't really matter what you do if you don't have freedom, and the fact that you do have to ask permission to be off, which really is typically you only get 10 days off. I get 15 days off now, but that's so disrespectful. It's like, this is it? And you got to couple it with vacations, you got to couple it with, whatever else is going on, just to hope, just to squeeze as much life as you can out of those 10 days. And it's just like, man, I have a plush job or whatever, like, I'm coasting, and salary is decent, but it's still not really enough. And then I'm looking at different friends that are doing it, and that's why they say it's so important to have friends that are actually movers and shakers, because you can become comfortable with the people that you're around. Oh, okay, I know they making X amount, or they also have a job. But if all of your friends, which at this point most of my friends have quit their like full-time jobs, it's like, all right, Mike, like, you know, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, you over there slacking. And so it's just like, man, like and that's why my wise word was stop being lazy. You know, I feel like I know I definitely have a whole lot more to go after and get.
Love it.
Appreciate that, man. Just like you said with your friends, people that you hang around. These guys right here are the reason why I do so much. The reason why I get up every day, do this show, and why we're working on these click funnels and working on ways to improve our lives is because these guys right here push me every single day. It is all about who you hang around.
Oh yeah,
definitely. Your friends are comfortable, you gonna be comfortable.
Exactly. Like I'm not sure if y'all know Jamal King, but he one of his quotes is your level of exposure determines your level of success. And so when you get around people, different, acquaintances, even, when you have the chance to go to a different mansion or ride in a certain car, it's just like, man. And when you see that it's someone that looks like you or very very similar age, it's like, bro, why can't I have it?
Yep.
There's definitely more to life that you can have right now.
Yeah, man. I love that mindset, man. Because like you said, like we see somebody our age in a nice whip, you can have two different reactions. You can look and say, man, how he get that? Why he got that? Or you can say, damn, how did he get that? How can I get that? You know what I'm saying? So love that.
Yep.
Yeah, love that so much, brother. You are the average of your 5 friends. That's period. That's what it is. So I used to do this exercise all the time. I used to run morning meetings, and I would have literally I write 5 bubbles, and 5 circles on a board. And I'll tell them, I said, go up here. I said, write your 5 people you talk to the most. I'd have them do that first. And then next, we're specifically talking money. But I said, okay, write what their average, how much they make per year. They wrote all in the 5. And I said, okay, so go ahead and add those up and divide it by 5. What's that number? That's going to be your average of how much you're going to be making because you're going to only the average of your 5 friends. So whether that's a corporate job, whether that's being an entrepreneur, whatever that may be, it always works out within, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Give or take 10, 15, 30,000. But man, add that up, do that exercise, literally write 5 bubbles. Make sure you write how much they do and figure out your average and figure out what that looks like for you. So I absolutely love that, Mike. That's big time, brother. And we hit on the real estate a little bit. What are you doing in the stock game? You on long-term stocks, short-term stocks? What does that look like for you?
Man, so more swing trading. So typically you can day trade, which I have done, which it can be.
You have nerve.
Dangerous.
Yeah, you have super nerve.
It ain't for me,
it's
brother.
Not for me, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not for me. You got it.
Yeah, no, it's so I want to say graduated from that. Although I would say I failed mainly within the day trade. But typically you can day trade, swing trade. So you might hold a position for anywhere between a few days to a few months, or you can be long term. I'm more swing trading currently. So Wingstop actually is more of a long term play, which is one of my favorite places to eat for sure. But yeah, I'm more swing trade. And looking at, I typically buy the actual stock, but I'm really transitioning into more of the options plays. So earnings is coming up, and I typically don't gamble during earnings season because typically when they come out with their earnings, the stock can have a blowout earnings and
they be lying.
Yep.
They be lying. That's what we used to do. Go ahead, keep going. I'm just saying. That's just it just triggers me because we used to go off. Me and Devin used to go off earnings, and then they would hit all their numbers, and then just go the opposite way.
Yeah, it's like what? How?
But now so you know what that is, right? That's the investors. You know what I'm saying? They selling, driving the price down. To
manipulation.
Buy it all back when it did.
Manipulation.
They say, okay, they're gonna sell off. They're gonna panic and sell more. We're gonna buy when it's low, and then boom.
Exactly. So yeah, but yeah, so I might do maybe one play, maybe, but really what I'm learning now is really patience. Like that's investing in the because really I really got hooked. I would say in more gambling. I was really gambling when I first started. In 2016, I think. I hit, and I'm gonna say I hit because I was more gambling at that time. And it was addicting when you win 8,000, 10,000 in literally a few minutes. It's like, man, but then what happens if you lose, you know, that, and that happened a few times. It's just like, okay, I need a better way. And so I was over last year, a really good book that I read, and I'm actually going back through it now. It's called Trading in the Zone. That book essentially it really talks about the psychology in the mindset that a true trader should have. And really, since I started that book, I think last June, it was the account has consistently gone up.
Trading in the zone. I put that in the chat, and that's gonna have
trading in the zone.
I'm definitely gonna have to get that.
Like it's up there with one of the best books I've ever read. Is that good?
Gotcha.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, love that. Appreciate that boy coming and dropping the gem, letting y'all boys know what's up.
We appreciate it. I'm keep my mouth closed. Like, hey man, well, he learning me something today.
for me, but hey, that's how I got in the game. Just stock options. I didn't even know how to buy a real. I didn't even know how to buy the actual stock.
Right.
I just knew how to buy the option. Literally, as soon as I got on there, I click options. That's all I knew. I'll go to the option chain and get it in. Making some great money. And I'm not scared to talk about the numbers, man. I made about 24 racks and I want to say like 3 months of just trial and error. Yeah. And I'm like, bet this is it. Target made me most of my money. And then guess what? One earnings call, it was Alta. Never step foot in Alta again, just for this reason. I accidentally bought more stock than I thought on accident. And I'm like, ooh, instead of putting in this couple contracts, I got 9 bands in. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's gonna hit. They're gonna hit this, they're gonna hit that, they're gonna hit this. Earnings came out, they hit their revenue, they hit every single number, they blew it out the water. The stock dropped 100 points.
Oh god.
Oh, man.
Oh, I was sick.
Yeah.
I felt like I was on a roller coaster ride. I felt like I was constantly going down, lost 9 bands within minutes. And I'm just like, bro, they hit everything. They hit every single
stock
thing
manipulation. That's what just upsets me so much about stock market. Because the big investors, what are they called? The big investors out in New York and them, they can manipulate the market.
They can move it.
However they want it to happen. It's
terrible feeling. So when you say gamble, I don't do that no more. So I'm open for the long term, but them stock options, bro,
can't do it. I just don't have the nerve for it.
I've shed blood, sweat, and tears. Like, because it's like you are literally sick. You're like, how in the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think my worst day, I lost 22.
Oh my god.
22 bands, and it
my god.
Options play. It was ENPH. Actually, which is a green energy stock, which they've been getting beat up here lately. Plug Power, Fuel Cell, Sun Run, those stocks have really been getting beat up here lately. But yeah, I've been sick to my stomach. So,
and man, just a little. I know, but that's odd, right? Because you think we got a Democratic administration. You would think the green stuff would be booming right now, right?
Right.
It's crazy. It's like it's counter. I don't know what's going on, man. But yeah, man. Okay. We anybody else got any following questions?
No, I ain't got nothing. Like I said, close. He learning me something today.
Exactly, learn me something today.
Yeah, hey, I got a question for you, Mike. So a lot of times people are either in real estate, like a Grant Cardone 10X. He don't even know what a stock is. He don't know nothing about stocks. He's all out stock. And then other times, there's people that's all out. He's all out real estate. And there's also people that's all out stocks. And you're in a little bit of both. So some people say that stop chopping on 10 trees because you ain't never gonna knock one over. How do you balance the real estate portfolio with the stock portfolio? As I'm assuming you're looking for some diversification.
Yeah, so really and again, I did start in 2016 with stocks and real estate more 2017, but I was really focused on real estate mainly. And then my father, fortunately, he's fine now, but he was diagnosed with prostate cancer last February last March or whatever. And so I was flying back and forth during the pandemic, obviously, but that really pulled me away from Georgia. And so I really at that point, okay, well, let me just focus mainly on stock. So that's really, I really have been, I think mainly I would say 80% focused on one and then 20% the other, which is okay typically as long as you have other income, which I have, right? But the stock market, I think, really is where I do want is where I'm going to spend the majority of my time, probably for the next few years and beyond, while still investing more part time in real estate. As I said, I'm closing on a property on Friday, which actually, if I could talk about it briefly, is actually I've never done this, although I have heard of people doing this. It's a unique situation where the owner actually, and he's an older man. I think he's like 67. It's somewhat sad. He actually can't afford his mortgage. He bought the house in 2002, and he said that he can really only afford like $400 to $450 in rent. Section 8 is backlogged for like 2+ years because he came to me. He saw my sign and he wants me to buy it, but his whole issue is, well, where can I move once you actually buy it? Because I can only afford $450. And he was probably going to be in the slums where he probably would have gotten taken advantage of, etc. I sat for a few weeks and thought about it, and I said, because first I offered him 60,000, and the house is worth like 125, but it needs close to maybe about 15 to $20,000 worth of work. I did the math on how much he probably owed, and I said, okay, he probably owes 40. I'll put 20 in his pocket or whatever, and we both win. But what I ended up doing is, because again, the whole issue was where can he move? He has a whole lot of stuff, and 450 probably will get you, a 1-bedroom motel, something very, very, very small. So I'm actually buying it from him actually at 40,000, and I'm renting it back out to him at 450 for the next 2 years, which is still a win-win for sure. Because the mortgage on 40,000 with interest rates now is only like 320, and that's with taxes and insurance. So I'm still making only about 150 per month. But really, I really see it as an options contract that's going to mature in 2 years, where I can either flip it and make maybe close to 70,000 on it, or actually no, buying it at 40 still needs 20 with appreciation, probably close to 50 on it, or keep it as a rental. And at this point, more than likely, I'm gonna keep it as a rental and just have that equity that I can tap into for other future plays.
That's what's up, man. And actually, you just giving back, man. That's what it is. Just helping the man in need. And I definitely appreciate you for doing that.
Yeah, because his house, they were going to take his house, within the next few months. And actually, with the pandemic going on, he probably had more time to maybe like later on this year or even next year. But it's either lose the house and get nothing. But at this rate, he's still going to pocket about 3,000 or 4,000 or whatever, and he has a place to live. And he does have a sister. He just doesn't want to move in with the sister, which makes sense. I mean, he's almost 70,
right?
But he won't be out there on the streets. So
that's what's up, man.
That's huge.
Hey, yeah, power to you, brother. That's big time, and that's the power of real estate, and especially like the wholesaling game, right? A lot of investors don't like. I won't say they don't get a chance to do that, but it's not as often as which wholesalers. We talked about this just on Thursday with the real estate webinars. Wholesalers solves problems. That's what a wholesaler does. Business owners solve problems. So you found a problem. He came to you seeking for a solution. You provide a solution that is going to be a win for him. It's going to be a win for you. It's going to be a win-win-win. And I love how you do it. It's going to be an option. It's going to mature in 2 years. Kind of putting the stock and the real estate lingo together. Absolutely love that, brother. But like Chris said, man, you giving back and you're helping somebody. That is more powerful than any type of dollar you ever gonna get. And the fact that you helping this guy, you know what I'm saying? I pray that this thing appreciates and you make 100,000 off of it just because you helped out and you doing what you need to do. The Lord is gonna give you your money right back.
That's how it is. That's how it always goes.
I appreciate that, brother. For sure. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. That's big time. And then just to wrap up the show, because I know we are at 10:57, so we want to go ahead and hit the world's famous Final Four. It's going to be
Final
the same
four.
4 question that we ask every single guest. It's going to be more of a hot seat, more hot round. I know Shaq ain't tell you about this. This is a quick hot seat. For the first thing to come to mind, go ahead and throw it out there. And I did see E-Rob did text it in. Typically, Mike asks the first one, Shaq, so we'll let you ask that first question. Whatever comes to mind, throw it out there, and we'll keep it rolling.
All right, Mike. So what's your favorite book?
Man, my favorite book, Atomic Habits.
Atomic Habits?
Atomic Habits.
Okay.
All right.
Like that.
On my list.
Got you.
That list. All right. So do you have a specific morning routine or a daily non-negotiable?
So I used to. I would say, and that's why I say I gotta stop being lazy. I gotta stop playing games and get it. But waking up, praying, working out is typically the two things that I normally do when I'm not being lazy. But yeah, that.
And I love that, dog, that you being vulnerable and saying what you need to get back to. What I always say is consistency is shortening the gap from when you fall off and when you get back on. It's all right to fall off. You're going to always fall off. It's going to happen. This is life, but you just got to shorten that gap for when you get back on. Do not beat yourself back up. Beat yourself up when you fall off.
Exactly.
That's what keeps you down.
Come on.
Putting yourself down.
Come on, brother.
Appreciate you being vulnerable.
Come on now. Somebody hit the organ for him.
Come on. Come on.
Right.
Somebody need to hear that. I need to hear that. I'm talking to myself. That's what it is. Appreciate that from you. And the third question for you is, how do you hold yourself accountable? You know, you have an accountability group or you one-man show?
Man, so I actually, it's funny that you said that. Actually, last Friday, I sent via Apple Pay my brother Brian Thomas. I'm not sure if you remember Brian Thomas. Do you, Shaq?
Yeah, that's Carmel's husband, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I Apple paid $1,000 for coaching session to help hold me accountable, because he has a coaching program that's phenomenal, and Brian Thomas himself is his entire story is just crazy, which we don't have time to dive into now. But typically, even outside of that, typically I would sign a contract with my girlfriend, which is, if I miss the gym, it's $1,000 a day, which is a crazy number.
So that'll make you not miss it.
You're not gonna miss that gym.
You're not gonna miss that gym.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not gonna miss that gym.
Exactly. It's similar to credit cards. I don't know what any interest rate any of my cards are, because I know I'm going to pay them off in full. So it really could be $5,000 or $10,000. I know for a fact I am not going to miss whatever is on that contract. So I'm actually going to get back to that contract. I told her that last night actually, and I got my guy Brian or whatever, and I'm going through his coaching program here. So yeah.
That's a great idea. Might have to
Man,
steal that from you, dog. Might have to steal that from you, dog. I'm gonna call my girl up. I'm calling my girl up after this. Like, we doing that.
Yeah.
Be accountable. For sure.
Man, you put that rank out there though, she might try to sabotage.
Well, right, might try to sabotage.
It was wings. I can have wings. $100. I think last contract was like $100 a wing. I'm like,
a wing. You can't get no less than 10.
You come home with that's in the combo. That's in the. Come on. So yeah.
I love that. That's what's up, bro. That's big time. That's some big gym, man. I know I know a lot of y'all gonna steal that one right there.
Oh yeah, I got
absolutely.
Yeah.
Put some money on the line. We gotta do that between us right here.
So, yeah, we do for real.
Get your stuff done by Sunday. Okay, it's 1,000.
On about 1,000. we do that 100 though. We can definitely get that done. That's something we gotta get done.
Hey, that's what's up. Appreciate that gym right there, Mike. And for the last question of the Final Four, what do you believe differentiates the successful person from the unsuccessful person?
Man, I hate to sound like a broken record. Let me think for 5 seconds. And I want to come up with something else. Well, you know what? So I was gonna say laziness, but I would say belief. Honestly, man, it's and that's nothing new. I'm pretty sure that y'all have heard that, people that's watching. But honestly, being successful in the secret to success is honestly belief, man. That's 90% of it, man. Because you can go through the motions. I'm trying to think of something where I went through the motions. And actually, when I started wholesaling, can you really like put somebody's property in the contract and then find a buyer in time? And then what if I But honestly, like once you believe, I promise you, you will achieve with consistent daily action.
Man, I would
Come
say
on
that's
now.
the one common theme that we've had since we started doing this back day one was mindset. Like literally, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the one thing that's been a constant and been a theme throughout, man. Is everybody who's successful, they start with the mindset, either whether it's belief, attitude, gratitude, positivity. You know, it's a mindset thing, man. So that's great to hear.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Mike, man. We all got to keep in touch because you just dropped some gems on us today. Stuff that I'm definitely gonna take for myself, and we appreciate that from you, man. Definitely.
Sure. Absolutely, yeah.
Great conversation, man. Dropped all the gems today. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. And I just want to add this one last thing. And Shaq said that y'all, I guess, know me as favorite podcast. There's a podcast by Jamal King, where it's actually not by Jamal King, but he was featured or whatever. And for those that don't know, he is the 9 to 5 millionaire on Instagram. He has a real estate portfolio that's ridiculous. He probably has at least 150 units. And his story is he lives in Chicago, and you know he's from there. He played football. His goal was to play football, make it to the league or whatever. But he actually became a cop because that's what his family did. His dad, brother, etc. But he actually just retired. I don't know why he didn't quit at like 30. But this podcast, when I say it's the number one all-time favorite podcast, as soon as we drop off, I'm gonna probably listen to that and work out. But it's so powerful, man. If y'all aren't moved, because y'all are former athletes too, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Listen, if y'all aren't moved, I will buy every piece of merch y'all got in y'all shop. And that's no like
that's
that.
it. Jamal King.
King.
Yeah, I will Shaq. I will text you the podcast link. But but you know, and I hope I didn't hype it up because you know you can hype a movie up. It's the best movie ever.
All right, you can say it. Right, you said every single piece of merch. Okay, we appreciate it.
But hey, I'm serious, man.
I got you. Yeah, we'll get that a listen, dog.
Thank y'all.
That's
man.
what's up. Appreciate that.
I appreciate
cool.
Eric, Chris, thank you.
Hey,
thank
man,
you.
no
Yes,
problem,
sir.
man.
And go ahead and plug away. Where can people find out more about you if they do want to reach out? If they do want to connect with you? What's your social medias? Go ahead and plug away.
For sure. So IG, you can find me as Draft Day MJ. That's the name of my business, Draft Day Real Estate. But Draft Day MJ on IG. That's you know typically where people can find me. And then also again the wholesaling course, I can actually send y'all a link with a discount code. It's podia.com/power. It's Shaq. I think you already have that. So.
Yes, sir. Love that, man.
Definitely gonna check it out.
Love that. And brother coming with the present. He said with the discount code.
Discount code, yeah.
Boy, sound like Derek Grace, man. You know, you put this discount code.
Hey, I love it.
My girl probably like, Mike, you come on now. I told you about the discount. Well, yeah.
hey, man, it's for a good cause. So definitely appreciate it. Appreciate you joining in with us, brother. Definitely dropped a lot of gems. Thank you so much. We will be in touch, man. We're gonna have to get you back on the show when we got the eCamp live with all our gadgets and scenes and all the cool looking stuff too. But we're gonna have to get you on there. And then also for you, Mike, as well, before the Freedom Finder family, every single Thursday in April, we have the Freedom Finder real estate webinars. We literally just talked a wholesaling case study and a flipping case study last Thursday. Okay. So you guys probably heard a little bit about on Thursday what Mike's talking about with the flipping the contracts as well. So those replays, tell me if I'm wrong, Chris, the day one replays will be up tomorrow. We taking that down. So y'all gonna make sure
Devin's nicer than I am. I was talking about taking it down on Thursday. But it's okay.
Yeah.
We gave y'all one more weekend and catch up with us. So day one will be taken down tomorrow. So y'all got Saturday in the beginning of tomorrow. I don't know what time it's gonna be taken down, but it's gonna be taken down tomorrow. So make sure you guys get caught up on day one, and day two will be up until Thursday, until day three, session 3 on Thursday, where I have we have our very own Freedom Finder family member. I ain't gonna tell y'all the name. Y'all may know who it is, but they got 35 units. They're doing syndications. They are in an apartment complex. They just bought a storage unit.
So much. We're gonna be just like them. So
So bad, so bad. But they coming on to give a case study on one of their buy and hold properties, as well as a mobile home park owner. So y'all know I'm hyped about that one. He's coming on to share some gems about how he got in the mobile home park game and why did he specifically pick mobile home parks, as there's a bad stigma in mobile home parks. So come find out Thursday at 6 p.m. Make sure y'all be there and go watch some replays, because they will be gone and you will not be seeing these again. So again, Mike, thank you so much for joining us, brother. Hope to see you there on 6 o'clock as well. We may want to talk offline. Maybe want to throw you in that last show, brother.
Whole
See,
time.
see if you can get in and see if we can find a little time on that last show to see if you want to bring a little agenda as well. So thank you so much, brother. Any last words, Chris, Shaq, E-Rob, y'all got for the Freedom Founder family?
Hey, like I said, thanks again, Mike, for joining us, dropping all them gems that I'm gonna take use for my life. Appreciate that, dog. And appreciate y'all, Freedom Founder family. This episode 279 in a row. We've been doing this straight, not stopped. I thought I told you that we won't stop, but I told you that we won't stop. Thank you so much, y'all, for watching us every single day. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, Mike, it was good tapping in with you, man. You already know how it is, bro. Appreciate you stepping in and dropping some gems, man. And man, hey, Freedom Founder family, 279. I'm about to look up the Guinness World Record for longest running morning show. You know,
Hey,
like independent morning show, man. We might be there, but appreciate y'all for rocking with us this whole time, man. Love y'all.
Most definitely. Hey, Mike, man, we definitely appreciate it. Thank you for coming with it today, man. Definitely learned something. But Freedom Finder family, man, love and appreciate y'all. Y'all enjoy this beautiful Saturday and be grateful.
Sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Again, Mike, thank you so much for joining in with us. So that does it for us as we go live every single day, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m., Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. And as y'all see on Saturdays, we bring on a special guest that always coming in and dropping gems. Guests getting better and better every single week. So again, Mike, appreciate you. We're gonna definitely be in contact. We definitely gonna contact you, and we definitely gonna be keeping in touch. So for the Freedom Finders, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, family. For the Freedom Finders, we are signing out. Y'all gonna be